right, with Memorial Day coming up, many people are planning to barbecue, burgers, hot dogs, brats, steaks, chicken. But what about dessert?
Yes, our Michelle Oliver has a delicious family recipe for strawberry pie that will be perfect for your summer cookout. Take a look.
If you love strawberries as much as my family and I, then you'll love this pie. My dad requests it every year for his birthday, so I like to call it birthday strawberry pie. Here's everything you need to make it. Don't worry, I'll put all the exact measurements online. We'll start with the crust, and for this we're going to be using a food processor. This will keep our butter nice and cold, giving us a flaky crust. So just put in 1 1/4 cups of flour, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1/2 tablespoon of sugar. Blend until it all mixes together. Then add in 1/2 cup of butter that's been cubed, like this. Blend until you get a coarse meal. Now slowly add in 3 tablespoons of ice water, pulsing after each time until it gets more clumpy. This is about what you want it to look like. Now I'm going to form it into a ball, then gently smash it into a disc, wrap it in some plastic wrap, and put it in the refrigerator to chill for at least 2 hours. Now that it's chilled, we're going to roll it out and place it into our pie tin. I like to use this fun crimping technique for the edges. We're going to do something called blind baking the crust. Basically, we're going to cook the crust because the filling is cooked separately. So take a piece of parchment paper and spray it down with some cooking spray. Place it spray side down into the pie crust. Then pour in some pie weights, or in my case, I'm using beans. And this is just to make sure that the pie doesn't bubble up. Bake it in the oven for 15 minutes at 425. Then take out the weights and reduce the temperature to 375 and cook for an additional 10 to 15 minutes. It should be golden brown. So as that's baking, we're going to start on something called a glacé, or as I called it as a kid, strawberry goo. In a saucepan, combine 1 cup of sliced up strawberries with 2/3 a cup of water. Bring it to a simmer and let it cook down for a couple of minutes. Now in a separate bowl, combine 1 cup of sugar, 3 tablespoons of cornstarch, and 1/3 a cup of water. Mix until there's no lumps. So the strawberries have been simmering for a while now. You can see that the liquid is nice in that pinky red color. So next we're going to add in our mixture. Make sure you stir the entire time you add it in, and stir it for about a minute or until you no longer see white. Now if you want to be really fancy, you can strain the strawberry chunks out, but I kind of like to leave them in. That's what our family does. We love strawberries. The more the merrier. Now as our glacé and pie crust cool, we're going to cut up our strawberries. You want them to still be about bite-sized. Once everything is room temperature, it's time to build the pie. Fill it up with all the cut up strawberries and then top it all with the glacé. Now you're ready to enjoy my dad's strawberry pie.
Wow, Michelle will post the full recipe for the strawberry pie on our website. Click on Detroit.com. Also, it's her dad's birthday today, so happy birthday to Mr. Oliver.
Well done. You know when I say pie like that, the first thing I think of?
What, whipped cream?
Big boy.
Ice cream. Ah.
Big boy. I always think of Big Boy. I don't know why. You can find this in this week's edition of Dine in the D, the newsletter, where she also shares the sweet story behind the recipe. If you love all things foodie in Metro Detroit, sign up for the Dine in the D newsletter. It is sent straight to your inbox every other Thursday.
That's right. To sign up, look for the newsletter tab at the top of Click